Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, let's see here. Can I give you a little brief rundown I've been working on the past few days? First off, on the tractor, this past Monday, I got that guy that I took the engine head to. I gave him the serial number and all the information off that, and so he's got the parts on order, and I'm hoping that maybe I'll hear something from him possibly tomorrow, but we'll wait and see. Depends on how quickly he can get stuff in. And so, yes, parts are coming for the 7060 on that motor. And so what I've been busy on this week is getting the combines ready to go. And so I got you on my head mount, so that works. I'll go ahead and come on over here to the 52 and show you what I've been doing on it. And basically just going over changing engine oil, fuel filters, hydraulic oil filters, and all that kind of good stuff. And so I didn't get any video of filter changing because, well, spinning one filter off, then spinning another one back on, that gets kind of boring watching all that. And so, for example, right up there, that's a hydraulic oil filter. I change those every 2 years, and so this was the year to change that one. There's one here, and there is one, well, it hangs down on the left-hand side, but up underneath, you gotta drop the bottom doors open, but it hangs right up underneath, right behind the hydro transmission. So I got that one changed. Changed engine oil, which actually on the combines I change engine oil and fuel filters every 2 years. And so there's a fuel filter right there that hangs down right there. And then, like I say, right down, in fact, if you can see those 4 bolts right there. That is what holds the mounting bracket for that other hydraulic oil filter. And so I got those changed, and same thing here on the 72. All right, there's a fuel filter, and same thing up underneath, another hydraulic oil filter. This combine actually has 3 filters, hydraulic. One there, one back on the corner, just like the 52. Right up there. And then the third one is actually, no, right there behind that step ladder, however well you can see it. And so, like I said, I got all that changed. Engine oil also. And so yesterday while I was working on, I'll show you right quick here on the 52, is the clean grain elevator chain and the retake elevator chain. I got both those tightened up. They have tensioners up at the top that you take and loosen up and they just pull up. And so I got both of those all tightened up. I don't know how well you can see that, but it just has rubber paddles that go around and around. Same thing here on the retake elevator. And so I got those all tightened. So I thought I'd bring in here on the 72. I got the clean grain on this one tightened up, and so it's good to go right here. And now I'm actually working on the retake. And now on that one, the tensioner up at the top was actually pulled all the way to the end, and so I had to take and extend it back down all the way to the bottom, and actually took a half link out of it. And so I'll show you the half link here. Yeah, there we are. It just has a little, like a little hardened cotter key that goes to that little pinhole right there. And then of course right there's the half link. Drops through just like that. Cotter key goes through, you're good to go. So I took that out. And I would actually have to go back into the notes on this machine, but I think it actually had new clean grain and retake elevator chains put into it right before we bought it back in 2018. So, and of course right there is the wonderful noisemaker, the Cummins M11, running a 4-inch straight pipe. Let me tell you something, all my neighbors know where the M11 is. In fact, one of my neighbors, he's also a subscriber on here. But lots of times, once we get going, he'll shoot me a text and ask me where we're running at and what the corn's doing, or soybeans, because he can hear me. So, let's see here. Hopefully you can see that halfway decent. Okay, this here is the retake elevator. It's bringing any kind of tailings that need to be run back through the separating shoe back up. Comes up the back side, goes around, and then drops back down that chute. I don't know how well you can see down in that hole right there, but that goes down right in behind the rotor, and that stuff gets run back through the separating shoe again. And so I'll just show you right quick. Like I say, I didn't get video doing every elevator. I mean, you see one tightened up, you seen them all. And so I knew I had to take a half link out on this one. And I actually would have tried to have videoed that. However, same thing there once again, just like on the tractor. Crawling around up underneath the combine, taking the half link out. I gotta watch I don't smack the camera on my head mount into the frame, or with my chest mount camera, it's going to have the camera either looking straight at the ground or just looking at frame and nothing else. So that's why my channel is uncut, unedited. And so I just start cranking up on these draw bolts here. And right there is your top shaft with the sprocket. And so you have a draw bolt here on each side, and it just pulls it right up. That's how you tighten it. Okay, that bolt right there's got a little, until it gets some tension onto it, it's a little loose. There we go. And I try to keep it even on each side. Usually what I'll do, these little pull tabs, one right here and one right, the bottom one, that's the one that pulls up and down. Same thing on each side. And I'll just kind of stick my finger down there and just get kind of a rough idea as to the distance, just to make sure that they're even. Now, since I took that half link out, it's not going to take much tightening to pull the chain tight. And you can't really check it from the top up here too well. And okay, I can feel just a little bit kind of pulling up on it right there, but not much. Okay, do a half turn on that side, half turn on that side. Now, on the R52, this setup is identical. However, instead of jumping up on top here like where you see I'm at, you actually go through the side right here. There's like an access door that you just simply take off, and right there's the elevator. However, due to the fact that this combine is actually 2 feet wider than the R52, there's an access hole right here. You just simply take this little panel here off. And so, I gotta watch and over tighten that. Let's go a half round on each side again. and then jump down and take a look. And like I say, I like to look down inside there also. You can see the approximate distance to make sure that we're running even, because you don't want that drive shaft in there running crooked like that. You want running straight. Okay. And I may actually need to take and lower the left side just a little bit and to even it, and pull up on the right just a bit and lower the left. We'll wait and see. Well, that works when your foot slips off the step. Okay, and right, not too sure how well you can see that. You probably can't, but right there's the chain. Okay, since I need to pull the right hand side up just a bit more to even it, I'm going to take and pull it up probably about a half a round, or maybe about 1 round, and that'll put just a little more tension onto it. Okay, now let's see here. Okay, I almost felt that one. Wait, hold it. Okay, let's leave that one like that and lower this one by a half. There we are. Okay, now we feel evenly on each side. And I actually have it where I put the end of my finger on top, and that's actually coming up right there to my first knuckle on each side. And so far, it don't feel too bad. I'll jump down, check it, and I think that's just about got it. And so, but yeah, like I say, that's pretty much what I've been up to this week, getting everything all ready to go for fall harvest time. And actually this morning, the company that put up our new drying system, in fact, I do have videos on that. If you go back, that would have been back this past March and April. But that we had the new drying system all put in. And so this morning, the couple of guys came down and actually showed us how to run the thing. And looks like it's going to be a nice setup. Okay. Got my hand up in there, feeling the chain. We're nice and snug, but not too tight. Perfect. I think that's got it. And so once I get done with these, like I said, it's just basic maintenance stuff and that kind of thing that I've been doing. And I've actually been doing that because I can't do anything on the tractor motor right now until I get my new parts. Okay, and then this little door just drops right in there like that. It's got little clips that clip in. like that. Put the cover on. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. It would help if I tightened up the tensioners. Okay, we got one right down here. In fact, might be able to do that one a little bit by my fingers. Get it down snug. And those actually are just like in a slide notch or a little slide track. You tighten them down good. That way you can't begin to work the vibration and that kind of stuff. Work it loose. And thankfully this week, unlike last week, and this past Monday, let me see here. Stupid ratchet went down. Let's see if I can finish up with a wrench. Like I was saying, unlike last week and this past Monday, it hasn't been near so hot out. That makes it nice. Okay, well, sounds like I hear somebody pulling in on a dirt bike. And so that'll probably be a good spot to end this video. That way I don't get interrupted. Or it's somebody going by on the road on one. In fact, I think it might actually be my cousin's. Well, this is a little bit slower than my ratchet, but that's about got it. In fact, I think what they're doing is they're taking their dirt bikes. Here at the farm, we got like a small hill. They found out here a couple days ago that makes a good ramp hill. So they ramped their dirt bikes off of it. Alrighty. And that's got that. And now, like originally, you put the door back on, latch it down, and we're good to go. And that's got it. So hey, take care. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.